Hey guys, what's up and welcome to another Redhead Redemption video. I told you that if you send me stuff to react to, I would react to it. So this video is called 36 Questions Women Have for Men. By the way, if you're liking these kind of reaction videos and stuff, be sure to leave a like and even a share. A share would be phenomenal. You could just share it to all your buddies. It would be fucking excellent. I would love you for it. And if you're new here and you just want to hit that sexy little subscribe button, it's calling your name. It's like moaning in pleasure for you. It really wants you just...
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
How does it feel to be the same sex as like half of the planet?
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
You don't all hate rom-coms, number one. You, like me, just have much better, more interesting eye porn things to watch, like fucking superhero movies. I'm sorry, they're better. If you're gonna watch something like not as high budget and not all CGI'd out and not cool as fuck, like you better be getting it in. You better be getting some pussy.
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody likes Beyonce. It's just a fact.
I don't know what the fuck Beyonce's doing, and I mean the Notebook was pretty cute. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cute. I mean, I'm all about rain sex. Like I'm all about it. So I'm gonna shut up.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies
When y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
What? What's wrong with boobs? First of all, I don't know how many conversations I've walked in on with a bunch of dudes, and my friends, it has been quite many, where they're just like, oh, man, titties. Yeah, titties. Like, oh, I just really like the areolas on them. I like the big areolas, not the little areolas. Well, how do you like the big areolas? I only like the small areolas. Like, I just like kind of don't think this is really happening that much. Like, probably in your head. I feel like it's probably definitely happening in your head. But I mean, it's happening in my head too. Maybe I'm just gay, I don't know. But like, I think about areolas from time to time. Sometimes I see a chick and she's got some little nipple action going, and I'm wondering, I'm like, what kind of areolas does she have? I just want to know.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
I know, cause like, you don't fucking understand them. You're just like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Why is she doing that? That doesn't make any sense. Why is she crying everywhere? Isn't she supposed to be badass? Like, I'm pretty sure most of you like the Hunger Games. Wanna know why? Cause Katniss isn't a fucking irritating dumb fuck to watch.
Why are you surprised when women are funny?
I'm probably funnier than you.
Well, judging by the amount of women who have funny-ish channels on YouTube who are mostly followed by men, it seems to me that you guys will give credit where fucking credit is due. Why are you surprised women are funny? Because most women, let's be real, not all, but a lot of them are too fucking insecure to be funny. Like, you have to be kind of confident to be funny. If you're too insecure, you're just gonna sit there and question, like, was that funny? Oh, should I say that? I shouldn't say that. Everyone's gonna think I look stupid. Oh my god. Like, and then you're never funny. And I'm sorry, but on average, women just seem to be a lot more reserved about stuff like that.
Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up?
9 times out of 10, I just want you to leave too. I'm busy, I got shit to do.
The only reason you guys would think that is because most girls get kind of clingy after you hook up. Because guess what? I'm sorry, biology again. When you fuck us, we get this brain shit and we're like, oh my god, he's so great, even when you're fucking not. And this bitch is like, I'm busy too. I just want you to go. Well, madam, if that's how you feel, if you just want him to go and you've got shit to do, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to break this to you. Sex wasn't that fucking good. It wasn't. I'm sorry, you didn't get fucked right. That's why you wanted him to leave. You get fucked right, you want him to stay.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated.
First of all, there's plenty of guys out there who don't really judge. I mean, if not for sluts, they'd never get laid. Second of all, who gives a fuck who's judging you? What the fuck qualifies them to judge you? I mean, there definitely is some truth to it. It is a little unfair. But honestly, I think that any man, like truly any man who actually judges a girl like that, let's face it, I think he's just intimidated and insecure. If he's like, she's a worthless whore because she slept with more than 5 men in her life, guess what? Chances are he's gonna have to work a little harder. Chances are this bitch kind of knows what's up. She's not just gonna be like, oh my god, where are you gonna put it? You're gonna put it there? my goodness. And yeah, bitch, these kind of like girls are horses. They have sex, guys. They're gonna put it in for a nice solid 30 fucking seconds, and she's gonna be like, oh, well, I guess that's what sex is. And this bitch is just gonna miss out on like the best thing in life.
Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first date?
Well, first of all, I don't think tease is necessarily the worst connotation to have. When a guy's like, gosh, you're such a tease, like, he's not saying he like doesn't like her. He's not saying, it's not like a derogatory thing to be a tease. It's just like, God, this bitch gets my dick hard like way too much, and I just can't get any relief, and I really want it, and I really like her, and I wish she would just put out. Like, that's all.
In what world does no mean yes?
No means no.
When you're like coming on to a girl, she's like, no. You're like, I should try harder because I'm a man and men go for what they want and they fucking try. Now there's a difference between when you're just being annoying and persistent and creepy and she's like, I have a boyfriend, fuck off. There's a difference than when she's just being fucking coy and wanting to seem like not slutty and whatever. Like, you know that if you keep trying, you can win her over because like women like to be chased. Men know this. So men chase. And then these dumbass bitches come at them and be like, stop chasing me. No means no. And then it's just like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Okay, so hey, I like you. Fuck off. Okay, I give up. Now she's really not gonna want your fucking pussy ass.
Why do you say that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves.
I don't really know what to say to that because that does kind of happen. Like, you should probably fuck off on that one. Any chick who's gonna get the opportunity to like be a leader in some sense, for the most part, probably not that emotional. Probably couldn't have gotten to that point. Probably if they're more emotional, they're more of the get married and stay at home or get a part-time job type, you know?
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
With the unsolicited dick pics, dude, like, come on, guys. And I know, honestly, most of you probably understand this. It's a minority of dumbasses who do this. But I think, like, they truly think that, oh, she's gonna love my big dick. It's like, oh my God, it's a beautiful cock. I can't believe it's, like, the perfect proportioned cock I've ever seen. It's so thick and hard. Oh my God. It just doesn't really happen, guys. It just doesn't. Sorry to burst your bubble. And I don't know what guy actually does think that just because he's nice to a girl that she's gonna fuck him. Pretty sure most guys are pretty fucking frustrated about how little they get laid on the whole, which means they're probably pretty frustrated about how often they're nice to girls and they don't get laid. Because, I mean, let's just face it, like, men don't by nature, for the most part, go out into the world of dating just thinking, I just want to find my next wife. I just want to find my next wife so I can just empty my bank account on her. We can get married and I can never ever be able to look at another ass again. That sounds fucking phenomenal. Let's do that. That doesn't happen. That's not what happens, you guys. And I know you guys know this. Like, when you go out in the dating world, it's because you want fucking pussy, which makes fucking sense because pussy is fucking great. Doesn't mean that you objectify women. Doesn't mean that you don't respect them. Doesn't mean all. It just means, like, you want to fuck. And if she will fuck you, you are fucking down. With men, the way relationships happen is because men go out looking for pussy and then they accidentally think this girl is fucking awesome and then suddenly can't get her out of his head, and that's when they start doing all this shit that all their buddies are like, bro, why the fuck are you doing that? And he's just like, cause this girl is so great and we fuck and it's great. Like, that's what happens. And I don't know why this is a problem. I don't know why women cannot, like, these like sort of feminist types cannot accept that like men want to get, they want to fuck. Like, that's fine. They're men.
How does it feel to interrupt me when I'm in the middle of making a point during a meeting?
First of all, everybody fucking interrupts everybody all the goddamn time. It's irritating as fuck, but it happens. What little truth there is to that statement in those situations, if you're at a meeting and whatever, like, what happens is, this is what women complain about. This is why I think I'm kind of like not a feminist. Let's say I'm saying the company's about to raise their dividends, so I think they're a good investment. You know, let's say I'm talking like that, and all of a sudden the guy's like, oh, but they have some sort of legal trouble and like we probably should invest. What a lot of women will do in this situation, and which is why they sometimes do have trouble getting ahead in the workplace, is they'll just be like, and just like sulk and like be like, as soon as he's done, say like, okay, anyway, and they just kind of take it. Like, if you want to get respect from men, you cannot accept their shit without throwing it back at them in a respectful way. So in that situation, if he interrupts you and you feel like it was if you just say, excuse me, I was speaking, when I'm done you can have your turn, I'm sure you have something interesting to say. That puts that motherfucker in his place. he's probably not gonna do that shit again. That's how you get respect. Not bitching about it and making every guy feel like, oh fuck, if I interrupt this chick, she's gonna go to the fucking feminist police and gonna come up my ass crack and I'm gonna have to talk to HR. Fuck me. Like, if that happened, he probably wasn't like this bitch is dumb, so let me interrupt her. He just wanted to like make his point. Men are often more assertive. That's why they do shit like that. Not because they are prejudiced against women. They're just more fucking assertive and willing to like push their way to be heard, which is what you should do as a woman if you want to have respect and a voice. Drop the mic.
Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open?
I get that you have balls, but I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
Because you're not sitting on your boobs, you dumb bitch. They're out. You have a shirt going like this. They get air up here. Balls are trapped in between their sweaty ass thighs and their sweaty ass swamp ass. You just gotta air it out a little sometimes. Makes sense to me, as you can see in this video when I tried it out myself.
Why are women perceived as the weaker sex, even though we literally birth you? Like watermelons.
First
like
of all, I don't know, your pussy must be pretty big, madam, because mine is not just gaping open this big on a normal day. So, madam, I think you got bigger problems. Maybe you should just do some Kegels. Second of all, we are the weaker sex. Physically. We are. I'm sorry. When I need some heavy shit brought in, I don't do that shit. I call Mitch. I'm like, Mitch, take this and put it over there. I can't do that shit.
Why are you always trying to prove your masculinity to me?
I hope you never stop trying to prove your masculinity to me, because I, for one, like fucking men, not little boys with dandelions for dicks and skinny jeans pulled up half their ass crack. That's not what I want. I want men who are like manly, who want to feel manly, who want to like always have me come and bring them the jar because it makes them feel manly. It's like an easy way to make them happy. All I have to do is make them feel like I'm impressed by their like strong manness, and they're just like, I'm awesome, yeah. And they just like walk around the whole day being like, she told me I was strong and like she couldn't believe how I opened that jar. Fuck yeah, I'm the man. Like, I'm glad I can give that to you.
Why the f isn't it ladylike to cuss? When
What?
do words get gendered?
Bitch, did you just walk out in 1955? Because fuck shit, goddamn fuck cunt. 42,000 subscribed currently.
Why is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
And to be honest, it's not a doubt thing, but it is kind of like there is always that chance that some chick is just being spiteful as fuck. Like, there is. There is. That's why rape is a really hard area to legislate, because if they skew it too far in favor of women, then it's like, I'm pissed at my ex-boyfriend. He cheated on me. He raped me. Yeah, go to jail, bitch. Like, there'd be a lot of girls who would do that. Let's just be real. If men can get away with that shit when women scorn them, they do it too. It's human nature to want to get like revenge when you've been scorned, you know? It's difficult, I'm not gonna lie, that's just difficult.
Why do you assume a woman's angry because she's on her period?
Because I am fucking angry on my period. I don't know why. That shit comes around once a month, the first like 3 days prior and the first like 2 days of. I am just like, bitch, if you talk to me, I will cut you.
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size.
When are you advertising your dick size? Is she talking about dudes who like come up to her at a bar and like, yo, I got an 8-inch dick, and he really has like a 6-inch dick? Is that constitute false advertising? And men don't think that women who wear makeup are false advertising. They think women who wear full face of drag makeup every fucking day of the week and like they take off their face and it's a completely different face, that's called false advertising. That's what's going through their brain.
Isn't it weird that there's a bunch of old white men sitting in a room making legislation about what I can and can't do with my body?
There's some truth. There's a little bit of truth to this. But I feel like the reason for this isn't because like women don't have like a way to be in politics. It's just because most women don't choose careers and stick with them for a long enough time to get into a significant position of power. That's not bad on women. It doesn't mean that they're not smart enough to do it. It doesn't mean they're not capable. It doesn't mean that they got held down by the patriarchy. It means they chose not to. That's all it means. Because like a lot of the time they meet a guy and he's kind of fine with just taking care of them or something like that. It's not something that men get the opportunity to do a lot, but it is a viable option for women. And let's just be real. How many of us want to fucking go to work? And listen, like if it was that important to them, then they would choose that. Unfortunately, because of our sex, we have the downside of having to, if we want to have a family, we need to give up 3 years or something like that. But there's no reason that the women doing that can't be entrepreneurs and other stuff. There's lots of women who are like having kids and just doing stuff that they can do without the bureaucratic structure of things like politics, you know? But guess what? guess we get pluses as for all of our minuses. On the plus side, we can be cute and pretty and get fucking free shit.
Why are straight guys so obsessed with lesbians?
Cause hot chicks is fucking hot.
Why are you intimidated by a woman who makes more money?
I think there's a lot of guys who like fucking women who make lots of money. For one, I think there's plenty who would be like, shit, this is fucking great. I can just chill now and go after my hopes and dreams and passions instead of having to sacrifice all that so I can provide for a family. I feel like there's plenty who would be completely fine with that. But aside from that, there is definitely like a lot of men just like to feel needed. They just like to feel important and they like to feel depended upon. They like to feel like provider and productive. It's just like, I don't know, something that like men like to feel. So it's not that they're intimidated, they just don't feel as like necessary. They're like, well, what do you need me for? And they get all sad. They're like, well, I'm trying so hard and I do all this and you don't need me. You just got it all figured out. Like, that doesn't make them feel very manly. It doesn't make them feel like men. They just like to feel like she needs him. I think that's sweet. Shut the fuck up, fucking feminists.
Why aren't you speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors make jokes that are offensive to women?
It's the same reason people make like the off-color race jokes. They're funny.
Why are you so afraid of recognizing your own privilege? Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it.
Okay, the flip side of that would be, women, recognize your own privilege that you're pretty and that you have titties and pussy and that men will like go out of their way to like give you shit and do shit for you for those very reasons. You should recognize your titty and pussy privilege and you should do something about it by not using your titty and pussy privileges so much. Men, stop using your fucking privilege of being men and being able to be taken seriously a little bit easier because you're just naturally more assertive and confident like that. Just stop using what you were given, but we can use what we're given, but you should stop. Like, these bitches are so mad. I feel like whoever they're getting fucked from is just like not good or something. I just feel like they're not having good sex. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not a feminist, but I'm not a feminist. I'm all about women being strong. I'm just about them also not playing the victim and fucking complaining. And yeah, if you guys like stuff like this, be sure to just send me some more stuff to react to in my inbox and whatever. Leave a like, leave a subscribe. I love you guys so much and I hope you guys are enjoying the channel recently. And thanks for listening to my motherfucking face one more time. Bye.